circus. I'll join the tier list.
Cool. Instantly, with this, the first thing I'm thinking is that it really matters how you're utilizing the two cups. If these aren't getting utilized properly, it's fucked. And instantly looking through this list, I noticed this flamingo stands out right here. This flamingo does not utilize the plate itself for his head properly, and the feet are shit. I think this is a classic F tier selection. I think that's damn near as bad as they get. And I see another F tier damn near immediately, and that's gonna be this dolphin right here. Baja, black sheep. It's just classic. It's just good. It's
You
B
ended
tier.
your stream, by the way.
Oh, it's not even going?
Oh, unless you restarted it.
I think I did restart it.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. I should refresh.
Cool. Baja black sheep. B tier, C tier. I think that's a classic B tier. There's nothing wrong with Baja sheep.
Oh,
It's
I see
just
what you're saying
classic.
about the flamingo. That's a big call.
Yeah, that's a easy F tier.
Yeah.
And the dolphin as well, with these splashes going on over here, it's totally not how you're supposed to use a cup at all. Wow, this penguin's really standing out to me right now, and I'm gonna just put him at an A tier, high A tier. He could move up later, but instantly that just stands out as a perfect bottom cup usage and penguin face and shape overall. It's a great setup. There's no flaws, and the upside down is a little bit of bonus points. We're gonna start speeding through these a little bit. This whale, I do not like this cup usage very much. They're just blank. That's gonna have to be blank cups. That's gonna have to be D tier, but it is a nice face. It's a nice little duck too. That's be A. That means the penguin is indeed S tier right now. Here, this bull doesn't even look like real news. I don't know if we're gonna have to be. We can do that bull. Dog, B tier. Bull, B tier. B tier on that cow. This dino is not good. That is a horrible way to use a head. But I love dinosaurs. And he's got fucking nice feet. Cardinal. This has got to be a classic favorite. People have got to love that. Cheetah, B tier. Beaver. A tier for the stick alone. That is big. Cat, B tier, standard. This donkey, holy shit. That's a good ass fucking face. Is anybody else seeing this donkey right now?
Luckily, my game just ended, so I'm tuning in.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your opinion on what I've done so
Sorry
far.
about that.
It's
Oh wow,
B
you're doing a
tier
lot
heavy.
already.
Yeah, but there's a lot to do, so we're not wasting out. I think this donkey is getting a quick. This bull is going to the end of the list. I don't think we're gonna do him. I don't see his cups.
Why?
It looks AI. It looks cupless. I don't know what the cup situation is there. I think it's fake
No, it's just
news.
black.
Is that what it is?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, that probably is what it is. Okay,
Just
we'll
blends
come back to
in.
that. Yeah. We'll circle back to that.
Oh, dude, that donkey looks like he doesn't respect you.
He's just snickering at you.
Yeah.
I think that's donkey business. What do you think? Think that's? I'm thinking high tier for this guy, S or A.
For the donkey?
Yeah. No.
I mean, it's your tier list. I
I'm not.
wouldn't want to finish my plate and that be what I see, to be honest.
Okay. Because I seem to be an outlier in the donkey loving community when it comes to that plate, and I've heard a lot of negative talk about donkey plate in the community. So for that alone, brings it down to a C tier.
I think C2 is
It's
fine.
yeah. Um, and I think we're gonna follow it up with another C tier because this deer is absolutely C tier, just screams it. Dalmatian is
I'd put the
classic.
deer lower.
You'd move it even down. A D tier. I like that. I like that. The donkey's above it.
So
Weigh
I
in on the
think maybe
whale.
it's overly designed.
The jaw is too much almost.
Yeah. The antlers also are out of place. The whale is just I don't know. I mean, I think D tiers. I might put the whale E tier.
Let's move him down because I'm not a fan of the cup.
Okay.
It's a lazy plate.
It
It's
is.
about as lazy as the plates get. Um, this eagle's catching my eye before the Dalmatian as having a really bad.
Having
It looks
what?
like poor plate usage. I don't think the eagle should have ever made it to the play stage. His head's not that fat. What do
I'm
you
not
think
a
about him?
fan. I'm not a fan of the eagle.
I think he goes. I think he goes D tier with the deer because he is above. He can't be. He's above Dino level for sure. Dino is abysmal. Dino does Dino move down to F tier?
I think Dino might be F tier.
Yeah, Dino's fucked. Dalmatian. This seems like just a classic all play
I
that
feel like
like
it's got to be an A tier.
it. Okay, yeah, that's fair. It's so basic it makes me not a fan, but it's just a basic and it's one
It's
that kind of
clean
has to
though.
make the
It's
pack. It
clean.
does. It is
It
clean.
works.
You wouldn't want it not to be in the pack. Alligator. This does have a little bit of a weird situation going on with this snout to plate, but I'm a big fan of this. I think the alligator is a hit, but I don't think it's a super hit. I think this is a B tier plate,
I was gonna say could be
and
better.
I think this snake here is right in the same category with the alligator, where it's a B tier. Because I'm noticing this frog here, and that's really how you use
That is good. Yeah.
build. That makes me want to think S tier plate. I know for sure A tier, but I want to say S. I'm feeling an S. What do you
Dude, I
think about
hate
that?
to S tier frog.
Yeah.
I
What do you
might I
think? All
might
right.
actually agree.
When I
If
think
it
of
has to,
ZooPals, I think of the frog.
what do we got? Al, what did you say?
When I think of ZooPals, I think of the frog. It's
Yeah,
classic.
that's what I was
It's
about to say.
OG.
It's almost
It has to
iconic.
be S tier.
Good call out. Actually, phenomenal call out. And I just saw this again. I'm looking. Just get so horny for the next one. And this is F tier, I think, situation.
Absolutely just abysmal play. I would not eat off of it.
Yeah, that one goes to the bottom. You see that and you put that on the bottom of the stack or you throw it
That's
away.
just insanely lazy.
Horse, this is a
Dude,
bit of a ladies' plate.
I hate to skip ahead here, but I'm just noticing another whale, and I'm just kind of flabbergasted here.
I think we move this one all the way out of down to the bottom for right now. I don't
Agreed.
see what that's about. I don't really see why there's a gray one and a blue one. If they did it killer whale style, well, that must be a glitch or something. All right, horse. What do we think about this? This one I don't like, but that's bias. I'm not a big horsey kind of.
I'm not a big horse fan either, but I think it works for what it is. With the amount of design I put into it, it's actually pretty impressive how they pulled it off. I think it's visually appealing, unlike some of the other ones. Even though I'm not a big horse guy, I would say it's at least B tier. I'd
That's
say A
actually
tier to
completely
be
fair.
honest, but it is your tier list. I think B tier maybe suits it better.
I think we're gonna go A for now because
It's a
it
really
really
good
did pop
design.
off. It is. I'm not a horse guy. It is. They killed it. They really killed that one. Ooh, this gorilla. I
Dude,
like this.
that is a hitter.
Wow. In a gorilla, you would never think would work as a zoo pal either. This
Yeah, I
is
think
at least A tier.
I'd say I'd put a high A tier.
Yeah. Okay. 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 That works. Yeah. That's that's right. And that's right here.
Wait, what is
That's
that?
good.
What is that one next to the gorilla?
This one right here.
Yeah.
It's just a nice black duck. It looks like. And that was one of the first ones we saw, and that one I was. Do you think it should be moved? Is it justified up there?
I'm not loving it. I'd say lower A tier if anything, but
Okay, good, good, good. Let's do it. Let's bring it all the way down because I'm not wanting this tier list to be insane. I want it to be a little bit based.
yeah.
And it looks like now we're moving on to a double fishy situation, orange and green. I think these
I'd
guys are gonna.
put that green one at the bottom of the list for now because I feel like that's a fake ZooPal.
Okay, another
Like
fake newser.
what even is that?
Yeah. This is the whale done right. This is
It does.
this is about as good, I think, as a sideways plate can get. The the sideways sauce pockets, I don't know if anybody else could do it better, which makes me think it has to go into the A tier family. And it's gonna go in front of this guy. I'm not liking it. This guy next to everybody else, he's kind of getting moved down.
Yeah, I would say B tier for sure.
He's getting moved a little bit down into it too. These guys are looking like they might need to get bopped down. We'll see in a second. Jeez, another one of these guys. These guys are not hits. It feels like they're trying to this reptile situation way too hard after they came out with the iconic frog. I think I'm moving. It's overdone. Is that outlandish?
I think those are easy C tiers for sure.
I think that's very reasonable.
Cool. I think maybe we'll put him in front of those guys. That's about as best as it
Yeah,
gets.
definitely in front.
This is not how you do a hippo, I don't think. I do not think this is how you do a hippo. I
Yeah,
really don't like that.
I'm not a fan at all.
This husky,
That's another good dog. It's not as good as the Dalmatian by any means, but it's a good dog.
yeah.
It just doesn't look like it has there's
I'm
no
thinking
love behind
C.
those eyes, you know?
Uh-huh. It is a plate that I like and I do want to eat off of it, but I don't think it's as justified as some of these other B tiers.
All right, I want to hear what you guys say about this parrot because I'm a big fan, to be honest.
Honestly, they really, because usually you need, it falls almost in the category of some of F tier, but completely not an F tier.
I mean, I think what they did with it was amazing. How instead of the animal covering the whole plate, they use a little color on the rim there to really make the colors of the parrot shine.
That's very true. The pink plate too. This one for me is definitely an A tier. It might even it might be S, but for sure it's going to be contending with the gorilla right now. Do we think in front or behind
Yeah,
the?
I think that's hard, honestly. I honestly might put it in front of the gorilla. I just
I,
think they
I'm
when they like kind of tried something new with it and it exceeded everyone's expectations.
yeah, they did. It's something that almost makes me say maybe it makes me been to a zoo and I'm gonna go check out some fucking cool shit.
It's a good
And
call.
then and then after that they have this kangaroo, which is just not how you make that not work. It's actually The front on look of that, actually, with the wide body, bruh, I think it's a little wrong, but I think I'm a little bit of a fan, but I don't think it's good.
At first
I-
glance, it does look like the kangaroo has its little pecker out,
Oh,
and
wow.
that bothers me a little bit.
Wow, wow, wow. I think it's unjustified in C too. I think it comes down to this D tier. Ooh, I don't even think it's there. I think it meets tier. It's not good. I think this is one of those ones where they try, does not work. They had a good idea and it failed. Ooh, a cow. This just screams iconic to me. But that's all it screams to me. I think this is a classic. It's either top B tier. I think A tier, right in front of the fish. That fit. It can't beat the fish out. I think it's a B tier. It's a B tier situation here. Let's move on to a lion. I do not like this. I'm not liking this. I think I'm gonna do a little quick.
Yeah, it's a bad
I'm
line.
gonna make some quick moves here because I'm seeing these next four. I'm gonna make quick moves and see what we think about this. Um, the lion's not
Yeah,
right.
I almost want to put an F tier.
The lion.
Yeah,
Wow, I'm gonna meet you in the middle at E.
everything is wrong about it.
Gosh, the more I look at it, the curly Q is not it. Fix that up a little. This is how that's going. This koala, this is not what should be looking at kids when they're finishing up their dino
No,
nuggets.
no, absolutely not.
Kids should not get comfortable with look, and that simply alone is F tier. This moose has wacky pocket use. It's okay. I'm not big on that. I'm not big on that. And I think there was no need for this mouse.
Yeah, not done well.
Yeah, and that's the quick little speed because now we get to this where I'm interested in what kind of thoughts we have here on this octopus.
I love it.
Al,
I think
I'm
it's kind of weak.
speechless.
think
I
it's kind of
mean,
weak.
nah, I was only leaning. I think it's kind of weak. I think it has a little bit of like the flamingo going on, where there's a lot of empty space that they could have used for it, but they just kind of slapped a little face in the middle and then
Well,
little things in the sauce cups, and that's kind of it.
you do gotta think about the fact that an octopus does not have a very detailed face or head. And to make up for what
They
they
gave him a
lacked
hat.
in design of the animal itself, they added a little sailor hat on top, which it's carrying the plate for me, honestly.
I'm just thinking of it, Chris, like this. Like, these are the zoo pals, and when I go to the zoo, I don't expect to see that when I'm looking at the octopus exhibit. You know what I'm saying?
I see your
Both
point.
honestly, both really good points.
Yeah, that is a good point. I'm a big fan of the sailor hat.
I am. Um, so I think Al puts it at C, Chris puts it high A to S, and I'm high A. I think it's gonna be around
I
a
think this
bottom
is
A
an A or
tier.
B. Yeah, this
A
is
B?
their A or B.
Cool.
No, low A,
Cool.
high B.
And I think that play is gonna be a very political play. I think that the decisions
Controversial
will
for
be,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
The comments might not love that, but
Yeah, some people are gonna be pissed. Some people are. Everybody's gonna see that, and nobody's gonna be happy, really. Um, this owl. This owl is like decent. It's just good. I think that's just good.
yeah, it's fine. It's an owl.
It's B tier. This clownfish, kind of looks like fake news. I don't know if we should have both of these fish or not.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
like it.
this one's just, um, it has a similar koala face situation going. I think we might just pull him from the list. Ooh, okay. What do we got here? This little seal?
This seal or a mole? His moles don't
Oh,
really have eyes.
but yeah, it does have like mole-like feet. What animal? The fact that we can't decipher what animal this is taking points away from it immediately.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's gonna end up in C tier immediately just because of cuteness. It is quite. That's a D tier.
It is kind of cute.
He's major cute, but I don't know what it is.
This next plate looks extremely controversial.
Yeah, it does. Because I instantly hate it and like it at the same time.
Yeah, I don't even know how I feel about it.
Ow. If you're talking now, we can't hear you right now. We need your.
Well, I don't know, dude. Plate usage, like space usage on this one is kind of strange to me too. It's like I don't. It's not perfect to me. I don't love it, but I don't necessarily hate it either. It's neutral to me. This would be like a high C, low B.
Okay. I don't want to go straight C for this one, specifically the fact that I don't want people to be calling us cowards in the comment section for opinion on this thing. And I'm just gonna say I like it a little bit, and I'm gonna put it up at the B tier. Bottom of B tier. Okay, this guy, this pig right here, man, I can't tell you how I've said his famous oink oink ZooPals. This guy is undisputedly going up into the iconic S tier. There's nothing you can do to say about that. That guy is a brand carrier.
Yeah,
He's the
you
Pikachu to Pokemon.
can't put the mascot anything lower.
Mm-mm. This is how we're feeling right now. Oh, dude, it's so hard. I don't know what I'm doing up there. I can't even. They're S tiers. Polar bear. What are we thinking? What are we feeling on? I'm instantly thinking like lazy, but also how do you not be lazy? Oh, what?
I don't know.
Yeah,
There's nothing you can really do with it, but you can't help but feeling it's kind of lazy because it does just kind of look like a dog, like a husky or something. Like my brain cannot look at that plate and be like, "Oh, that's a polar bear." The way that all the other animals, I look at it and I know what it is.
Good call out. It's a bad animal choice over. It's gonna have to go straight into E, I think. I think that's fair. If you see that sitting out, you don't even know it's paper, like a standard paper plate, till you get close up on inspection too. And even then, it's hard to tell. Now, this is a standard yellow duck.
I honestly am a big fan.
I like it.
The little comb over, like that just sells it for me.
I think kids are arguing over who gets this plate, and that warrants at least A tier. I think this is gonna be. I think this goes right behind Go Go Gorilla.
Yeah, that's a good like simple design, but just executed properly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bulldog. I think this is a hit for a dog. I think this is a great dog choice.
I think it's a good plate. I'm just the one thing concerning me is how sad of a dog it looks.
That's a great point.
Like
It is depressing.
bulldogs do kind of look like that, but I mean, all the other animals have a little smile. Dog
Yeah,
is kind of
it doesn't bring joy.
yeah. I wouldn't want to see a sad dog after my meal.
Yeah, it almost looks like he wanted a bite too. Okay, that's not a vibe you want to have going on. That I think D tier because it's good, but it's just too sad.
I think
It's
C,
definitely. You think C? Pop them up.
just because it is a really good design.
Yeah, that's fair. This is a good dog with bad design. Great design, bad dog.
Yin and yang.
Ooh, this is gonna get quick moved. Let's see what you guys think. But this is getting quick moved straight to D. Horrible years, I think, and I think it could go lower.
I think D fits.
I think those years are abysmal. They're tarnishing the ZooPal year name game. Ooh, this raccoon. What are we talking? What are we thinking?
That's a happy little raccoon right there. I
Uh-huh.
like him.
Me too. I think that just goes with a quality B tier. I think that's
I
a
think
play
I
everybody.
think high B tier.
All right,
Higher.
bet. Oh yeah, Baja maybe needs to drop a little here.
Yeah.
Baja sheep's a little unjustifiably. He just was up there early. I think when I see this rooster, I think that this is when they probably slammed it out of the park with the parrot and said, "How do we do that? How do we do the parrot again?" And
I
this
hate this rooster.
is not how you do it again. I think
This rooster
actually
looks
F
like a
tier.
lesbian Walmart manager.
Oh yeah, not good. This makes it pretty far down. That's bad. That's not how rhino ears work.
Yeah. Not a great rhino.
This fox, it
Classic.
looks. You have a little bit of bias, Doxy
I do
here.
have a little bit of bias.
Um, are we moving that up? Should we move that up?
I think
I
you move it up. I like
Cool.
it.
No, don't move it up for bias. We have to be unbiased about this.
Chris isn't biased on this one. You're the one who has.
It's
I think I did
clean,
put it
it's
low.
vibrant.
Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it here. I don't know why. Something about it feels a little dead to me, but I am a man of the people, and I do need an unbiased list. I don't need a fully biased to my, because I think it's weird, but I think it is just weird. But it is. I see why it makes the ranking, why it can be B tier, why it should be. It's justified B tier. This giraffe, Chris. Opinions. What's going on in your head when you see this thing?
Not a fan.
Yeah, me either. I think it's a little bit better than that monkey. Okay. Instantly, I'm impressed with what I see.
I think that is a very good crab.
I do think this might be a little bit biased. I think this is instantly shooting straight to S tier.
I don't even hate it. Like,
I do not hate
is
that.
for a crab, like they actually knocked that shit out of the park. That is very
Yeah.
impressive.
I think they actually outdid the eyes of the frog a little bit.
They definitely did. That is nice.
This one is a super play. This one is moving straight to the top of S right now. I'm so big on that.
Yeah,
That just
that's huge.
reworked the S category. Beaver, it looks like here. What do we think? What are we thinking?
Um,
Oh, ow.
oh,
It looks like
Ow,
a
let's see.
TU version of a sports team mascot to me. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
Rip off
Like
branding.
the nose like stuck upward like that. I don't know if as a kid I would want to see that when I finish my
I
plate.
was thinking the same thing. It looks
Just
like Chuck E.
beaver.
Cheese.
Just sniffing at me like that. His big old sniffer right on my food. I don't know.
All right, what are we thinking? E, F?
D or E, probably. I mean C maybe. Just to be partial and unbiased to C or D, but E wouldn't be terrible, but it's not my tier list.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right because I'm moving around here and I'm
Like the
thinking.
proportions are good, like the symmetry of the face is fine. They used the No, actually, no, fuck this. This is ERF because beavers don't have fucking ears like that be sticking off their head. They did not utilize the space of the sauce pockets too well.
Okay, good. Bad call out. This will be the bot. I think it might be the staple D or the E. E because of the ear fact. You can't do that.
They just
It
got like
looks like
little nubs, dude. They don't have ears. You can't do it's the same freaking ears as the lion underneath it. Beavers
yeah.
don't got ears like that. Come on.
Yeah, they put like cub ears on it. That's not how that works. All right. We have another bald eagle, it looks like.
Another bald eagle? Where'd you put the first?
Right
In the
here.
middle. Oh,
D.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm pulling this one from the list, or it just goes straight to F. Because this is not how you do it.
Yeah, that's not great.
I think I'm just gonna put it here with the weird duplicates and stuff. Another
That's fine,
fish.
yeah.
We've already done so many. There's so many fish here. Should we rank another fish? I like this
I
fish.
think this one's different enough to where
I like how it's turned sideways with the back fin frickin' split like that, like a beta fish. Maybe that's what kind of fish they're trying to go for with this, like an aquarium beta fish.
Oh,
The way the tail's split between the two sauce cups, I really like the creativity of that.
yeah. I think it makes itself another positioning up here in the A tier list. They're just. It's a repeatable classic. It's a repeatable hit. There's so many fish in the sea, but they've only done it properly twice because they can mess it up, as we've seen before. We just didn't even.
Oh yeah.
This turtle. What are we thinking?
I'm biased. I'm gonna let Chris go first on this one.
Chris?
I honestly the plate itself I'm not a big fan of, but the way that they did it so where the back looks like the back is the plate, the shell is the plate, and it's like it looks like it's taken from a different perspective than the other animals.
Yes.
So I do like that, but the plate itself could be better. But I do think they did well with the kind of a different style.
Yeah. Al, what are you thinking?
Bias.
Bias included.
This one's nostalgic for me. This is one that I ended up with a lot at like family parties among the cousins. I got the turtle plate a lot, so me and him got to be good friends. So I would rate him pretty high. Like Chris said, I
Um,
like the way that they painted the shell just onto the plate, even for something stupid, just like kids ZooPal plates. They actually added like a degree of perspective, like artistic focus to it to make it actually look like the shell and stuff looking back down his back. And I thought that was
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I do think that's impressive.
I think that alone is gonna either. I almost want it. I kind of want to A tier this guy.
He's like low A,
Um,
high B, maybe mid A, sure. Yeah.
let's look at this cardinal for a second.
What?
This cardinal. What do y'all think about this card? It's a justified placement that I have it at the A high A here, the upper end of A. I guess mid upper end.
I don't think it's a
This-
bad placement. I do like it. It stands out. It's not necessarily the color I would reach for first, but I like that it's striking. I like that it really hits you the way that like the parrot at the top of A
Yeah.
does.
Cool. We'll keep them there. And actually, perfect transition into this.
Bluebird, we'll call it.
This
I
is.
honestly no, you
I'm
go
listening.
first. You
I'm
go
listening. I'm
first.
listening.
I don't hate it. I think I might actually like it better than the Cardinal personally. I think the layout of the face and the little chest fluff is a little nicer than the simple Cardinal face.
Chris?
Let me see the cardinal again.
A tier.
I like the cardinal more. I think the beak is more anatomically accurate than the bluebirds, but the design of it is pretty good. I'd put it below the cardinal personally. If Al puts it above, then you're the final.
You're the swing vote. It's somewhere in the middle. Good call.
I'm
Good
a
call.
little bit below on it. I'm a little bit below on it.
I mean, once you see the cardinal, it doesn't hit the same. But I bet if we saw the bluebird first, then it would be the same thing reversed.
I bet you they go band for band at a party. But I
I
think
don't know.
the cardinal wins the bluebird wins the girls.
I don't know if red versus blue parties are the type of parties I want to be at.
This snail instantly, I don't even think I need to ask. I think it goes to F tier.
Yeah,
This
and
is
good
not.
placement too.
I think it's a
Absolutely.
fun plate to get, but instantly just dismiss the fact that you have 2 cups is just. I think it goes actually to the bottom, all the way to the bottom. To just dismiss the cups entirely is just
Absurd.
utterly disrespectful. This guy's going. He's the same situation as thing. It's fun.
Yeah,
It's nice. It's good.
I
But
know what it is. Like it's easily enough identifiable for me that it's like, okay, yeah, I can see what
I
they're
actually do
going
think I have to
for.
pop this up. I have to pop this up. The
Yeah,
cuteness factor
It's
is
so cute. I love it.
this one actually out. See, this is cuteness. It pops up again, which is a problem because it out cutes this guy, and we know what it is. So that's pretty big. So I think C is super, but it's a white plate at the end. It's a standard paper plate.
yeah.
I Anybody with a Sharpie at home can make one of these, and it
That
wouldn't
one,
be a big idea.
that one and the polar bear are the cheapest to make. They use the least amount of freaking ink to print it.
Yeah, it's nothing. They're doing it for free. This white cheetah situation, it looks like a
I think it's
I can
good.
like I can picture what animal it's supposed to be, but I can't think of it. Like it's an obscure animal to me, and for that, it's like why'd you choose it for a ZooPals plate?
That's true. I think it's a good one, and it's just absurd. I think it's gonna have to go right up here.
It's a
It's
good
actually gonna
design
be B
though.
tier. It's
I
just
like
good.
the pink of the ears is a nice touch. It's anatomically accurate. I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's high B tier, to be
You think?
honest.
All right. I'm gonna move it up here. Let's get it right behind this fox.
Wait, however, is it just the same forehead print as that cheetah or leopard thingy and on the bottom row of B tier? It's
Yes, but
the
I think
same pattern on the forehead.
it is. But they changed up they. I think they did it, and I think it's justified. Honestly, it's enough of a switch where it's justified
Yeah, they didn't just recolor it. They changed a lot.
But it's
because
like
we have the
splotch for
fish
splotch.
situation.
Just
We
a
have
it's
this.
just a
We have
That's a
2 A tier
forehead copy
fishes.
paste. That is true,
It.
yeah, those are copy paste as well.
I'm not super big on copy paste, but if the formula works, let's not fuck it up.
That's
We're
fair.
not building rocket ships here. We're making paper plates. So
I think of
I
all the copy situations, that's probably the best of the 2, yeah.
yeah, I think it's slightly outranked. A white owl. I do like this. I like this. I don't know. I think we started having budget cuts because we're getting a lot of white plates around here.
This one is super duper OG. This is like one of the first original
That's good.
1980s ZooPals.
Wow, and they printed a lot on this. They didn't just white plate and no print.
Right, yeah.
Where do we think this lands though? I'm thinking a little bit up, skis. Is this high B, low A?
I'd say high B. It's clean, it's simple, it's to the point. You know exactly what you're getting when you look at it. You're not scared to eat off of it. Like it does its job the way that a ZooPals plate is meant to.
Yeah. You're not disappointed once you clean those sauce off those nuggets. Chris, how do you feel? You like where that owl landed? We can't hear if you're talking.
Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking. I mean, I think I'm not a big fan of the plate, but the OG status does put it up a few points, so I think it's fine where it's at.
Yeah, just respect your elders is always a good move. We showed good respect here. This ladybug is quite an interesting build we have.
Yeah,
I think this one's gonna be a bit controversial too.
I mean, I don't
I
go
think
to the zoo to see ladybugs, that's for sure.
that's a huge point. That's a huge point, which almost makes you think that there should be another tier just below this for snail plate because it's so bad and it's a bug. I do kind of like the ladybug over is not much of a zoo animal. I think bottom of D tier is kind of
Well,
justified.
I wouldn't put anything low because it's not a zoo animal per se. Because I
But
mean,
it's not if it's not a zoo
ZooPals
animal.
are referring to zoology, the study of animals, not zoos, as in the traditional zoo you go to see
Ooh,
animals.
see, he's a
Good
layer
point.
of this iceberg deeper than I am, I guess.
Good point. Good point. We don't need the new tier. That's a very great point. And I'm glad I don't think that affects our list at all too much.
Yeah, I'm fine with it being low. I don't like it, but I just don't want y'all to put weight on something where it doesn't need it. You know.
Yeah, that's valid as fuck.
That is a good call.
Okay. This for me, I'm seeing as an instant fucking hit, bro. This I'm wondering like this probably is it feels like an ultra pull out of the pack. It feels
That
like
is good.
the plate you want. It seems like the plate it's just it's awesome.
If you're at a birthday party, whoever's birthday it is probably gets this plate.
Yeah, I think
Good
that
call.
means big time S tier here. That's going in front of Old Penguin.
That's fair.
A panda bear.
That's a good panda, dude.
This is how you use color on a plate. This is how you balance it around. This is how you use shape. This is how you pick an animal that fits a plate shape. This is, I think, another S tier. I think that it hits like certain categories just perfectly and knocks them out of the park. The panda's a perfect pick. It's so round. The plate's so round. It has round ears. They did the ears, but I think there's nothing to do but S tier here. And everybody loves pandas.
Yeah,
This might.
a good plate.
This I think might outrank the peacock. I think someone could show up the birthday boy being say, I got the panda though, and I think he might be a little upset that he did get that panda. Because it isn't as cool, but it is cooler, if that makes sense.
I like that. I think that's a good way to put it.
All right, we're cool with that there.
Yeah.
This doesn't bring me a lot of comfort at all.
No, I'm not a fan.
Is it a badger? That can't be a
Yeah.
raccoon, right?
Or a
That's
skunk.
badger.
Oh, there's already a raccoon in B tier. So it's got to be a badger or a skunk, yeah.
I think this is going to make its way hard onto this F list. That's
I think
something you
that's a
can't
good
have
call.
around kids.
The thing is, I don't think it's great by any means, but I like it. Once you get the list kind of going, you kind of see certain things. Like I think that I'd put that above the polar bear, directly above it is the thing. I think that polar bear might just need to be moved down.
Get this polar bear down here. We like that? That feel
Yeah.
better?
That does
I can
feel
live with
better.
that.
Okay, this play we have up next is quite an interesting. This is probably the most elaborate pocket use we have seen on the plate yet.
I don't know if it outshines the crab, but
I personally love it. I like that they went for it. I think it works. I think it's the perfect use of the sauce cups. I like it. I'm a fan.
I think there's no way I don't think it's outdoing any of these S tiers. I think this is
I
just
think
going
it's A tier, right?
huh?
It's A tier, right? It's gotta
Yeah,
be.
Like
I think
middle
A
A
tier.
tier, yeah.
I think this is
Like
gonna
above the
be
bluebird, I would say.
I think this beats out The
Oh,
red bird too.
I like it.
I like him. They went for something crazy that couldn't have worked, but I like it.
It's just simple. Like it looks like it was all designed to be the way it is. Like the cups don't stick off, and it looks like they had to throw something in to make it work. Like the plate design is just it fits. It hits.
Mm-hmm. This is something you can take out to Thursday night fine dining too. I think it's one of the only plates that kind of stands out in a class of its own that does say fancy.
Dude, this one and the peacock right above it are the ones that, like, at your cousin's birthday, your aunt is sneaking those ones out of the pack to set aside for, like, a dinner party that she's hosting later in the night or something.
I 100% agree. All right. Whoa, this bear. What do we think? My first thought is whoa.
I just am disappointed with it, to be honest. I mean, there's a panda bear, and that panda bear is perfect in every way, and then there's a bear, and the bear is just kind of like, I don't know, doesn't really do
Like,
anything for me.
with the panda, it's definitely, like, less is more with that. With this one, it's like less is less. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
There's not enough going on for me. It's too simple, too generic, too
I think
basic
this
when
is
you
gonna
already
be.
have the panda already shines in the basic category for the bears at the very least. This one just
hmm
too basic.
I think this one's going E tier. I think the only reason I'm not gonna put it at F is 'cause I bet you this guy's an OG. Back to my drop at F.
Oh yeah, I can. He's got that type of face. You can tell that, like, as time went on, they got a little more crazy with it. But
hmm
yeah, some of those old ones hit, some of them don't. I don't know.
All right. Who wants to open up on the tiger? Who wants to start the tiger talk off?
I would like to say I get like freaking dollar store, Walmart, True Value, Tony the Tiger cereal box mascot type vibes just from
Yeah.
the face alone.
Just straight rip off branding.
Like off-brand Tony the Tiger Frosted Flakes, yeah.
That's not a great look. That's not a great self-image to
But
have.
that is introducing other market bias into the ZooPals market, and they don't deserve to take that freaking dollar store hate and flack because, like, they didn't have any control over that.
Yeah, they're gonna do a tiger at the end of the day.
I don't like the way the white of his nose looks like a freaking COVID face diaper thing.
I'm thinking this guy is at the top of B tier. I
It
like
is
him.
good. The eyes seem kind of like cold and dead to me. Like if you cover up the mouth of the smile, he just kind of looks like a freaking like a serial killer mugshot. And like I don't
Yeah, I see that.
it like if I stared too long, obviously if I was a 7-year-old fucking kid, I wouldn't be staring into his eyes for too long after I finished my meal. But if for any reason I did, I don't think I would like what was staring back at me after a minute.
That's fair. What are you thinking, Chris?
Um, yeah, I mean, I think I would say maybe mid to high B tier. Probably
Yeah,
mid B
classic,
tier.
simple. I mean, it's one of those animals that you have to have the ZooPals plate for, and I think they did well enough with the design for it. So yeah, I'd say it's B tier.
Cool. Cool. I like that.
Some of these
All
animals you
right.
just need a plate for. Some you don't. And this one I feel is one that you don't need a plate for.
The parrot down here.
This is a
Tou-
toucan, isn't it?
The
Toucan.
toucan, yeah. The fancy parrot. Yeah. It's it's got two choded out of a nose well with a thick pecker or a thin pecker head on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I'm just not a big fan of it at all.
I'm out on it. Yeah, it's just yet again. I don't. It's funny that we got him back to back, but I look at this one and I see a freaking rip off dollar store version of Toucan Sam from Fruit Loops or whatever.
I do completely agree with that. This one feels really great. I think this one's a pretty justifiable C tier. Or do we go lower? Because all eagles down here. I think this um
I'd put it higher than the eagle.
okay. I think here. I think right
I
behind
think
these
that's fair.
reptiles.
I think behind the dogs.
Cool.
Yeah,
Dogs are
yeah,
better.
the dogs are
That does
better.
feel a little better. That feels
I
better.
honestly think you might need to move the dogs to high C tier. I think they're better than
Cool.
reptiles as well.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I think donkey right here. I think this. I think that's good.
I think the husky's still better than the bulldog, but that's just nitpicking.
What do you think, Chris?
I think I'd rather eat off the husky.
Cool. Cool. Do we think the donkey moves behind those guys?
I do. I'm not a fan of the donkey by any means.
I could already feel that in the air that was. Is the donkey? Does it move further back? I
I
think
don't
one
want to.
more.
I know that you kind of like the donkey, so I don't want to hate on him too much here. But that donkey really just.
What are we thinking now? Because don't let my bias ruin. What is the
I mean,
donkey? Does it go back further?
I don't want to introduce personal preference and bias into it, but I do kind of prefer the alligator to the donkey personally. But the donkey's definitely above the reptiles and the toucan for sure.
All right, so you're good with it there. You don't think drop him more.
It's either leave
I
him
will.
there or swap him with the gator. I think the donkey's
Okay.
below the dogs, but he's in one of those two spots. Take your pick.
Cool. I'm great. That's good. That's big. Because I'm piping donkey up. I've moved him out of where he should have been. I'm getting him out of the gutters. He's moving out.
That's fair. That's fair.
This is
Stegosaurus.
a much better way. This is how you do a
Triceratops.
dinosaur.
Oh, it is a triceratops. I'm a fucking idiot. Don't listen to me ever again.
I'm confused on why it has orange horns. I don't like that. I think that ruins it completely for me.
This is an OG. This is another one of the like 1980s like OG infomercial ZooPals plates when they only had like 12 of them you could get. However, this design is like a direct ripoff. This isn't just like a hunch, like a gut feeling or a vibe that I get from other ones being like, this one looks like a ripoff, like dollar store version of something. No, this one is an actual ripoff design from the Land Before Time. And for that, I've always kind of not. This one brings scandal into the ZooPals family. Like you go to the zoo and this ZooPals plate is at the zoo that day, and it's like, there's some tea,
Oh,
you know?
it's about to get political, and that's not what I like. It's a
Not at
it's a
all.
political
Get me, get
one.
me.
That's
This is
gotta
a
drop it low.
well, I don't. It's just one thing to take into consideration. Don't make it like the main thing, but it is possible that this is a plagiarized ZooPals plate.
That's fucking bad news.
Let's put an F tier.
Yeah. It does outrank a lot of these F tier. But man, that's bad news. Bad fucking news. Now, I have a penguin already up in S tier. I don't like that penguin. And I honestly might even pull. Do we think this penguin's unjustified in S tier?
I honestly do. I think it's maybe A tier.
Yeah, I think it's looking unjustified. It does not. It's looking like it doesn't pair it out, or the gorilla, or the. It looks like it should drop like straight behind. I mean, man, it looks like it should move down a decent amount. I think it might go bottom of A tier from S tier.
I'd put it in front of the other birds, to be honest.
Put it definitely in front of the octopus at the very least. Yeah, that's good probably.
Go there. Because penguins just rock. They're one of the coolest things. They're one of the best looking birds to look at. They're so fun and cute to look at.
I feel like
And
they could have done more though. Like they looked at that penguin in A tier and they were like, "This is too simple. We should make it more anatomically accurate or like give it a little more detail." And they ended up with this penguin as a result. And I don't know
think
how
this
I feel about that.
penguin. I mean, I think when I see this, I mean, maybe you guys feel differently because maybe you think it's a ripoff, but I see this plate and I instantly think of Club Penguin, and that makes me happy.
That is also that's a good pull.
it more makes me almost think sometimes or some tuck stuff. These early tuck. And also right now it's screaming like this ostrich vibe right. I kind of want. I don't know if that's bad or not, but I kind of want to hear. Do we think go up? Go up from here? It screams ostrich.
Yeah, no, I like that.
I know
think
you're a
that's
fan,
pretty
Chris. What do you
smart.
think?
I'll
Move
let
it
y'all
up.
decide on this one. I don't want
Yeah, okay. We're in agreement there. We're locking it in there. I do not like that thing.
to. I do think you're gonna feel some backlash maybe in the comments from that one, but
All right,
I
so we
mean,
are gonna win.
there's got to be factions of Penguin fans as far as the ZooPals plate, discourse goes. Like, there's got to be Team Penguin 1 and Team Penguin 2 or whatever. So
Yeah.
there's no winning with that kind of crowd.
I think what I'm gonna have to do is just stand on business on this where he is.
I respect that.
I'm not standing on business. He's getting here. He beats this fucking dumb little fox out.
Okay, yeah.
In that one. Dude, he's going up now, actually. Look at him go. Look,
dude, he's so cute.
I'm actually starting to like him. Where's he gonna get it?
Dang.
Fuck.
Damn, dude. Penguins start going up,
Fuck.
right?
Fuck.
More than
This
the other
penguin's
penguin?
fucking. That
Okay.
penguin got dropped.
Dude,
Fuck.
it's actually hilarious. I was thinking you should switch the penguins, and you pretty
Yeah.
much did.
Fuck. We didn't want to do
The
it,
more
dude,
I
but
look at it, the less I hate it.
yeah, dude, he's sick. This one's it's just I'm
It's
so
too
old and I hate
simple.
change. And I didn't want to change where it was at. That's a complete crash in the OG paint. Go
From S to B tier is crazy.
middle B tier. And he didn't seem unjustified in S. Put him up there, I'll say that too.
I mean, he got countered.
Yeah.
New
I
meta.
mean,
What are you gonna do?
yeah, there's just no point in you dumping. Wow. I'm a little heartbroken about that one, but let's just go ahead and move on to this bunny down
Yeah.
here.
Can't stand it, to be honest.
Dude, well, I mean, just shout out to Chad on this one. Like, freaking, if you're running Penguin on the ZooPals plate meta, you gotta get with the new strats and stuff because it looks like things are changing.
Yeah, yeah. If you place, you're probably not in a good position anymore. Yeah, this penguin or this pink bunny is not how you do it. I don't think.
What's this supposed to be, like Easter Bunny?
I
Just
think
generic
It's,
Easter Bunny type shit?
that actually does beat out this stuff right here. I think this goes right there. Any disagreements on that pink bunny placement?
No objections.
Cool.
Simple to the point. I like the little floppier in the sauce cups. It's fine.
All right, let's get into this wall. I know we've been waiting for the walrus. What?
Chris has first say on the walrus for sure, for sure.
Yeah, get after this thing.
I enjoy it. I don't love it, but I enjoy it.
I'm right there with him. I like it. I like what they did. It's not too much, but it's not crazy. It's like a strong B.
Yeah, I
For
was thinking
Walrus,
strong
I'm
B.
impressed.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like something that should have made. When you think ZooPals, you think that's probably like a play you should go for. So, like, I'm just thinking, like, I definitely want the walrus over tiger. I want walrus over this. I want walrus over cow. And I think once I get to raccoon, I think I might go walrus again, but I definitely think that that's where he stops. Does he deserve the bottom of A tier? I think he could keep going. Where do y'all think?
I think when I look at this tier list and I see that that's the beginning of the B tier, it makes sense to me.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool. Cool, I do like that too. I think this bunny is just basically the same thing as this other. It's just a worse color situation here. Which I think is gonna
I don't like that its mouth is open.
It's
I was
just to
gonna drop it down
recolor the
here,
same skin. Like the
Yeah.
pink bunny ZooPals plate skin has the freaking buck teeth, and this one's got the open mouth. It's just like a retouch, but it's the same exact skin for sure.
I honestly almost want to say you should switch the two bunnies because the white bunny probably came out first. So the pink one might just be a reskin of the
But pink one might be limited edition because it might just be like an
That's
Easter
true.
release.
I think the pink one is better, honestly, and I don't think the OG factor is gonna change the meta because I think this penguin's probably more OG than this one, but just I think this I'm pretty excited to get the pink bunny over the white bunny.
That's fair.
I always like a little bit more color on my plate than this. I think if maybe they did a brown bunny or something, maybe I could have, but the white I think is not it. And we have another white reskin situation. We have the duck. The original duck got placed quite high into A tier. What do we think about this duck?
I don't know if it's a duck. That's the thing. Like my brain can't figure this out because it could be a swan. It could be like one of those white like British geese or whatever. They got gooses that are just like white instead of freaking Canadese style, the Canadian ones. They got ones that look like that. I cannot tell what this bird is just by looking at it, and for that it doesn't rank too highly for me.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get close. I'm thinking C or D right now.
Like it could be a heron, it could be a great heron, it could be a snowy egret, it could be a ptarmigan, it could be a goose, it could be a swan, it could be anything. I don't know.
I'm gonna
That's
just
a
move
duck.
him. It's a duck.
That's a duck to me.
I
The
just think
orange, the orange just screams duck.
yeah. He seems like a D tier to me, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't love him.
I think this duck lands right there. I think that felt good for me, but I do want to know if that feels good for y'all, honestly.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I will take him over the bunny, I think, every day. But I see that. Let's just see off the giraffe today. A Baja white sheep now.
Is it? Bro, I
I
looked
think
at
that's
that.
gotta be a sheep.
I don't know why, but my brain, the first thing it went to was freaking baboon.
Wow, I think that's wrong as hell.
That's a sheep.
It's got the same like pinkage on the face with the skin spot. I don't know.
No, you
My bad.
botched that one a little bit. That was oopsie daisies on your. Sorry.
I'm looking it up. Continue. I'm doing some
Baboons aren't
behind the scenes
white.
research.
Yeah, it's fully white. Yeah, I think this is just a okay zoo. I want to put it around the same location that I just dropped that guy. I want to put this guy, I think, under. I think I'm putting him there right after. I just don't like it. It just isn't. I mean, I think it's a quality plate and everything, but I just am not a fan straight up for. I think I'm going straight bias mode. I think it's a higher tier
Oh.
plate, and I just don't like it.
Confirmed also for chat. It is a white sheep.
Do we have his name?
Just white sheep. ZooPals white
Wow.
sheep.
Ring. It's messed up.
Yeah, it is actually kind of rude.
What do we think about the positioning of that?
I can manage that. Yeah. Ooh, the white sheep was formerly named Lamb, but then Lamb was
Oh,
retired in 2004, and that's when they brought back white sheep and black sheep together on some like Pokemon Black and White type shit.
okay. I am noticing that the Walter is the walrus's name. Walter the walrus. If names were a factor, that would crank him up. We also have
Okay,
Puddles the duck. Great name. Sushi the
Ernesto the
panda bear.
alligator.
That's correct as fuck. Dinky the donkey. Wow. If I wasn't already a fan, I'm a bigger one now. All right, enough talk. Let's get to this elephant.
Yeah, let's do it.
Chris, could you start us off on this one? What's the initial vibrations you're catching?
I think it's fine. I think the end of the trunk there just kind of being like a flat surface makes me, just gives a weird vibe to me. But I mean, I would say it's definitely because when I think of elephant, I think of giraffe. They kind of go hand in hand with each other. It's like
Hmm.
the big African animals, and I think the elephant's definitely better than the giraffe. But
Yeah, I think it's
I
not
don't know,
going to
but
make its way up the list. I think right in front of giraffe is good.
those are two really
That's fair.
important animals to have as ZooPals, and they botched them both.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they could have done better. It's almost like they were they're forced into making those plates, and maybe they should have just said no and just made some of these crazier ones. But I mean, you literally have to. Oh man,
Yeah.
oh man, I just saw what's next, and oh man, that's not how you do it at fucking all, bruh.
Oh, it's
What
not.
the
No.
fucking fuck, bro? There's no fucking shot in hell, bro. No fucking way. Nuh-uh, That's bad as fuck, bro. That looks fucking bad. That's fucked.
Horrendous.
Holy fucking fuck. There's no chance that got past. That is not what you're supposed to do, bro.
I'm looking for the
Dude.
name. Oh, you want to know the name?
Zippy. No, it's not. Zippy's the monkey.
Honestly,
What?
not too far off. Not
Huh.
as far off as you could have been.
Zeke.
No. Zigzag.
That's
Zigzag
a
the zebra.
that is a good zebra name, but man, what the fucking fuck? This bumblebee, though, let's move. We got to get off the subject of that thing. That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't notice that. That's fucking
I saw it.
bad.
I saw it a while ago, and I was
Waiting
just
for it.
disappointed. Yeah, I was. I thought Max's
Wow.
reaction was like honestly underwhelming to what it is. You really kept your cool there.
That I tried to. I have to. Man. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Go bumblebee. Someone start us off. Al, start us off with bumblebee.
Bumblebee. Okay. I mean, the bumblebee's name is Zippy, which I do like.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that you just named that for freaking the zebra.
Well, I've been looking. I saw the names earlier.
The bumblebee has the same birthday as my sister. It's not an
Really?
OG.
Wow.
I don't hate it. It's a tough design to make work because of the shape and everything. The wings are kind of weird. They just look like they're sticking out of its butt instead of on its back. I think the design could have been better, but I mean, it doesn't stand out for me. It's not great, not bad. Somewhere in like the C tier, I would say.
Chris, your pick?
Yeah, I mean, I think. Yeah, I mean, in terms of bugs, it's definitely better than the ladybug there. I think what they did with the
For
wings,
sure.
it's pretty good, but the face of it, yeah, I'm not a fan. I think everything, honestly, but the face is good. So I'd say C tier, yeah.
Weird
Wow.
little detail for me, but it looks like
Mm-hmm.
the wings are kind of like detached from the body the way that they have the black border around the edge of the plate. It's like if they kept the stripes going all the way up the ridge of the plate and over the edge, it would look like one more like uniform body. And for me, it just looks like the wings are attached to like space, emptiness, nothing. They're not
Yeah, good
they're not
point.
even touching the bee.
Yeah, those are some harsh lines and stuff too on there. Wow. I honestly, when I was very impressed. I thought that's quite a creative way to use cups.
Yeah, the cup usage is good.
It is good, yeah. I mean, for what they could have done, it's good, definitely.
But after hearing what y'all had to say, it is
I'd put
going
it like
C
a
tier.
high C, yeah.
I'm not a
Gonna
fan of these big circles that they're putting on the top of the antenna for the bugs.
those big red antennas.
Yeah,
And then the yellow ones on the ladybug,
yeah,
yeah.
it's just weird. It makes it seem like too cartoonish, Like that's what you would show like a very young toddler. An image of a bee would be like that
Yeah,
when
it's immature.
yeah, it's immature for sure.
All right, all right, all right. The last and final plate to rank. The others are not getting ranked. It's just the bowl. Chris, start us off on the bull.
I think the color is very well done. I think it's very good coloring. It is weird to me that they made it red. I do like the red, but it is weird that it's red because it kind of just screams like Chicago Red or Chicago Bulls to me, like the logo. But I like it. I don't know. I think it looks good.
Al?
It's funny that he mentioned the color being a plus point for him because my only thoughts were like major plus points for me for the creativity with the sauce cups using the horns like that. And then honestly, a few minus points for the anatomical inaccuracy of the color. But I don't hate it. More I heard Chris talk about it, like it doesn't need to be at the zoo necessarily. There could be a red cow out there somewhere. I do like it.
Yeah. I think that when anybody gets this plate, they're more than happy to get this plate.
Yeah, this is a good plate to get.
I think it's such an interesting choice to have gone for that color, and it actually might have been the right one. I think if we guy as a standard brown bull color, I think he would have found himself in the standard cow category. I think he would have found himself. I think he goes at the bottom of A. I think he goes
Ooh.
into A tier. If not the I think he might go. I think he beats out this dog. I think he goes mid bottom of A tier.
I don't hate that.
I
I
think
will
this.
say if
Huh?
it was my tier list, which it is not, he would lose at least one placement for me over the fact that like when I think of what his name should be, it's like, oh, like Benny or something. Benny the Bull sounds like a good ZooPals plate bull name. But no, I'm going to be giving my freaking child a ZooPals plate with food on it and expect them to eat off of a plate of an animal whose name is Bruiser. I don't know. That feels kind of aggro. That I don't. It doesn't sit
That is
perfectly with me.
aggro. Fortunately, though, this tier list is no, not name affected. Otherwise, some of these guys
Yes.
would jump in.
Like if my child did not know the name of the bull and just ate off the plate, they would be perfectly happy with that and not care either way. So for the plate itself, I do gotta say, yeah. Plate alone, no name, good plate.
I moved them up. I moved them up past the Cardinal. I think that's a good spot. I think I'm more excited to eat off him than that. Beaver's kind of nice. What do we think? Do we think that? What do we think? Should we move anything around? Does anything catch anybody's eyes right now?
Wait, hold on. Do we want to do the other plates though?
Let's look at them.
I don't really need to.
I think that whale
The whale's good.
is different enough.
Just being solid black. It's the same thing as this other.
It's got the mouth
It,
closed.
dude, the whale and
Oh,
the polar bear are like in the running for literal lowest effort ZooPals plate, I think, out of all of them.
the whale in which one?
The whale and the polar bear in F tier.
What do we? Do you think drop
Just
this
like
one down to F?
least amount of paint. No, that one's good. I like the blue. I don't know why. And his name is Baloo. Baloo the whale, the blue one. And I like that.
Yeah, I think this one's good. I think it's just unbelievable. Basic problem. I drank it so. Does the whale move up? Does the whale does that E whale move up?
I can't move it up.
I think that it just doesn't use the cups is a
Well,
ridiculous fact.
I do wanna point this out as well.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm assuming they tried to do what they did with the fish, as the cups being the tail, but whales' tails are horizontal, not vertical, so that wouldn't work.
Very true.
Yeah, I think it's just a horrid design. I like the um. I'm just completely upset and pissed off by the fact that they did nothing with the cups. I think it's an E, a staple.
I think that's fair.
Do we rank these other fish? I think let's just finish. Um, I think this is a lazy reskin better fish that we've seen, and I think it just um, really ends up in this E tier here. I think it ends up pretty low in it as well.
That's fair, yeah.
And I think this fish is only marginally, maybe one monkey better than the other fish.
Yeah, I can see that.
And finally, a
A white
completely lazy
animal.
play. I think this
Yeah,
is not good.
yeah.
Oh, all right, that's what she's
So
looking like.
I think you done good here. I do have one final parting question about it once we soak this in, really take it all and appreciate the effort here.
I'm thinking I want to move this beaver up a little. I think take him here at least. I think he parts the horns.
Okay, well, now here's a super important question. And this is like, which class do y'all play? Like in ZooPals, like what are you running for mains and stuff as part of like the meta that you're with? But are you team upward cups or downward cups?
Depends on what you're eating, I think.
Let's say hypothetically nuggets with a dipping sauce in a cup and some
Ooh.
sort of side in the other cup. Let's say baby carrots in the other cup.
I feel like realistically, I would like my cups to be up.
Here's,
So
I
would
think,
you
what might be the most meta take is having the right side fish where you have the cups on the right side so you can have a sauce down low and a side top.
Okay, so sideward cups is its own meta because you have the leftward and rightward facing like subdivisions within it. It's its own crazy thing. Most people just look at the ones playing that meta weird anyway. They look at them sideways.
Yeah, I don't, and I do right side. I do right side cup only because I think the right hand makes the dunk easy because you don't want to be transferring sauce across the plate and have a pre-sauce nugget that's not supposed to have sauce on it yet.
That is very fair. Okay, well, let me ask. Do you think is it against the rules? Like, are you breaking the game or disrespecting the game or not playing gentlemanly or anything if you were to get a left side cup fish and
Don't
eat
even
it
say no, 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 no,
upside
no, no, no,
down?
no, no, no. Nah, don't talk
Or
about spin. We don't. Nah, we don't spin zoo,
a
brother.
downward cup animal
Mm,
and
don't
you
spin. No,
flip
we
it
don't spin them.
upward? Okay, all right.
No, we're not spinning
Just
zoo
making
pals around
sure.
here, brother. Don't even try bringing that shit up. That's a zoo pal fucking.
Why buy ZooPals to not eat them
We
the
don't
way you
spin
need to
zoo
eat
pals
them?
around here, brother.
Dude, but what if you're like hardcore upward or downward cup and there's only one of the other one left at the party and stuff? Like, are you
You
just
bite the
not gonna
bullet, bro.
eat?
This is something you wouldn't even have the thought in it. The thing is, you shouldn't even be thinking about spinning the plate, because then you're already in the fucking wrong. It's just not how you handle business. You can't spin them. You don't. Imagine your downward cut main, and you get the crab plate, and then imagine the crab plate upside down. Bro. It
You can't do that. Yeah.
it dismantles the tier system.
Dude, but you got to think about like how wide the Zoo Pals universe is and how many like the daily player count is still probably popping for it. And there's no way there's not kids out there that are like, dude, if I do not get the freaking baby seal Zoo Pals plate, I'm not eating at this fucking birthday party. I swear. There's got to be people thinking like that. And if there's people thinking like that, there's people that are like, if I get a downward cut plate, I'm starving. I'm going hungry today.
And that's how it
Don't hate
should
the
be, bro. Because
players, hate the game, bro.
dude, yeah, that's how it should be though. Because they're at the end of the day, they know they can't spend the. They don't even think that thought. They realize, oh, the plate's not. It's oriented in this direction. It looks today because I'm a blue whale main. Or I'm a zippy main or whatever.
I like that.
Or
Yeah,
hell,
if you're
bro, if you're a go gorilla main, bro, you're kind of fucked. You're just playing a small game, like a not so big faction or whatever. I mean, the smallest is gonna be the side cups, especially if you get particular about left and right.
if you could only eat off one of these ZooPals plates on this tier list, and like that was the only ZooPals plate you could use for the rest of your life, which one would you pick? I think I know mine, and it's not the one that I
Chris,
thought it would be coming into this.
what are you thinking?
I honestly don't see a world where I'm not picking the parrot.
Ooh,
Wow.
I love that parrot, dude.
Should we
I
bop him up? Should he bop up to AS?
I don't see a world where I'm not picking that freaking C tier alligator.
I
That's
think it's a S
interesting.
tier.
Yeah, I think it's an S tier.
Your
From the
alligator main,
PvP.
Al?
I think I'm C tier alligator main. If I could only have one for the end of days, I think it would be that one.
He's getting moved up to B. I'm doing a little bit of move. I'm gonna move him down a little bit in there. Actually, not too much though. Not too much. I think he's justified in that.
Dude, there's something goated about the alligator, the frog, and the crab, and like the sauce cups being utilized as eye holes. I don't know why, but
It is
it just
insane.
hits. Like that would
It's
be my main
insane.
rotation. I main those three.
I'm
Or I guess
definitely
I would. If I was
a
playing at a high
bottom.
level.
I'm a bottom or side cut main, but I'm not a big part of the bird faction at all. So I'm I might go. I'm either going Dinky the donkey or I'm going frog main. I think the frog is just. I think it would just fill me with joy every time I saw that thing.
I definitely respect that.
I think it's a joy spreader. So I think frog is my final answer. It's as basic as it gets, bro. But it's it's not a hateable decision unless you're a hater.
I'm not gonna lie, this has been bugging me the whole time, but
Hmm.
as much as I'm not a fan of the horse faction, I think that horse deserves some more credit. I think it might be one of the better design plates here.
That's actually very good facts.
Like I seeing that below the birds and everything, it just doesn't feel right with me.
Top of A tier feels pretty good for
I
that.
think top A tier is perfect.
I think it could go S tier if there wasn't so many anti-horse
Yeah,
factions. Like there wasn't such a big opposition to that faction. It
horse
does.
is
It,
I mean,
impressive.
shoot. I think Turtle could have probably gone S tier if Frog didn't have the reptiles and amphibians faction lockdown.
yeah, I think the turtle gets a little controversial too, which is what almost holds him back. I think he just, dude, he's good. He is good. He could have gone. I think the frog does really bop him out because it's like, it's just another like, can fucking just great design and I think I might, no, I think I like this. I think Oink Oink ZooPals is absolutely classic. He does kind of get that. Yeah, I'm not moving pig there. Do we have anything else that's standing out? I think this looks good.
I think this looks pretty good, yeah.
Oh, look, we have a Buffalo Bull down here, and he kind of actually shows what happens when you use your standard color setup and you don't get too elaborate with. That's just kind of a good little like show of how you can really just make the difference by just getting.
Yeah.
It's good design. They use the contour of the plate, like the ridge of the plate on the buffalo, to make like the outline of the head with the rest of the body to distinguish it. The horns go up over the ridge for like a 3D effect too. It's nice. I like the buffalo.
It was nice. Buffalo's nice, but I think that him just being a stand, not an exciting plate to get. A brown plate's not exciting, but it is a clean and good design. That's for a more mature audience, if you want to be honest. That's an absolute unk plate. I think that might be the most unked out plate on the entire list.
I'd say
Which one?
most of the plates of that
buffalo.
color. That darkish
Yeah.
brownish red, the buffalo, the owl, the dog, the beaver, the walrus. That color is unk color for ZooPal plates for sure.
I think the buffalo might be if you saved up a bunch of those, that's the best way you can impress like your dad and all of his friends, is if you got a bunch of those ones saved up. I don't think anything else is going to do it for him. I think that's really it. They're going to laugh at you if you show up with a bunch of beavers. They're not going to be buying this dog bullshit.
No.
They might respect the walrus game.
I was literally thinking they would like the
Walrus, yeah.
walrus.
Yeah, they might respect the walrus game.
No respect for Mr. Donkey though.
Yeah, I know. I'm the only one out here repping. I will keep repping it.
All I'm saying is donkey players are 100% the most toxic.
That is a common misconception of donkey mains.
Misconception.
A lot of these other plate mains are just can't tolerate a lot of common sense. I think it's not a donkey main problem. It's more of every other plate on the list.
Most toxic players that I run into are definitely those freaking F tier Pelican mains.
Bro, Pelican main broken. Donkey mains, I will say, are just an. Chris was right on that one. Something. My favorite freaking plate. Thank you, the donkey. His name even screwed. This guy's gonna be freaking rabble. We actually killed this shit. Holy shit. This thing is beautiful.
That's a good list.
Dude, this list got me like rethinking everything. I might have to fucking delete my account and start over as a sideways cup main.
The sideways cut main is nice, but like those fish might not even actually. But
But
the
it's,
thing is that stands out is the side cup usage is they're the only ones to do it.
but that's the whole thing about it being a meta. It's the most efficient tactics available. It doesn't have to be
Oh,
the
wow.
prettiest. It just gets the job done. The most efficiently.
It's insane usage of the cups. It's immaculate. It's
Yeah, I just tuned into the stream on my phone. Realizing that my monitor's like color settings are set very high, so there's a lot of saturation and
Heavy
contrast.
saturation. Yeah.
And some of these plates are the
Some of the colors.
The
Yeah.
colors are not as good as I thought they were. I might have ranked some things differently.
okay. Should we do a little bit?
No, I think most things are. I'm honestly, I was thinking because I thought the whale, I would have put the whale higher a little bit, but looking at the real colors, no way.
Yeah, the whale could have gone too, but they just disrespected the cups entirely, which is ZooPals' entire game. You cannot dismiss the entire game of ZooPals and expect to get a high ranking.
That's
You're lucky you
true.
made E. Like
I mean,
even
if we're
like
playing that game, the
yeah.
elephant should probably be bottom of D or like top of E tier because its cup game and its bowl game specifically are horrendous.
A lot of those guys are honestly the mouse too, and I mean the hippo too. The hippo's bad.
I never messed too heavily with any of those DLCs personally. I just was not a fan.
I think the mouse is gonna need to, but I think it's a little bit of movement here. Dropping down. I do think that those elephant needs to say that. I think they just had to do it, and that's the best that they could really work with.
Yeah. I feel that.
And you can't really, they really need to just have a bigger cup situation for, and just have an elephant plate. Just have bigger cups if you're going to do elephants. Is there anyone else that completely just disrespected the cup game? It's just the whale that did that shit. Oh, and the snail, obviously, which is what
The
fucking.
snail is fucking horrible.
I mean, to be honest, I'm a snail plate. If we're not talking, if we just have straight up snail plate, no cups, I'm there every day of the week, bruh. But we're talking ZooPal plate cups, bruh. That's not how it's done.
I want to know, because I agree with you. I think the dolphin is F tier, but I was playing at League whenever you did that one. I want to know your reasoning for why the dolphin was F tier.
So first of all, the first thing is that I think this is the whack, but also the water splash cup. What are we doing? We're not doing props in here, and then it's just a full tail in the cup. I just really don't good, and I don't think that's how you're supposed to do a ZooPal, and that might be a little biased, but I don't think that's how it's done.
Because I mean, I was thinking like I actually kind of almost I enjoy the cup game on the dolphin. I think it's unique a little bit. I just think the
Mhm.
dolphin looks like a slut. It looks like a slutty dolphin. Looks like it's oh my god, my cat is sneezing all over me. Yeah, it just looks like a slutty little dolphin. It's not something that kids should eat off of by any means.
Yeah, yeah, that is a good point. I do think that you do have a point with the uniqueness of it. Because one thing is that is a perfect cup to put sauce in. It's begging to get a sauce drop in
That
there.
is true. That's a fucking 10 out of 10 sauce split.
But that dolphin is a little too slutty. It does not. Overall, it just makes me feel not good, and I don't like looking at it.
Yeah, I
And
agree. Definitely F tier.
I think that combined with I mean, I didn't like the wave thing at first, but now think about sauce. Overall, I think it's just sluttier and just weirder.
It's a slutty
It's like
plate. I mean, why is
it's.
its eye like that?
I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why its mouth is like that either. I don't know why
Like
it's got
it,
a little pink tongue in there like that either and stuff. It's not. It's not good.
Al, do you agree? Do you think that dolphin looks slutty?
And I'm looking at the flamingo next to it that has kind of similar head position, and I'm trying to like figure out why one looks different to me than the other, and
It's the eye. It's the
that's
eye
it,
and the
the little
mouth.
eyelid. Now I'm looking over
Yeah.
all the rest of the plates. The only other eyelids I see are the giraffe in D tier, the
Giraffes are
bulldog,
eyelid mains though as animal.
Yeah.
the
It's like a
bulldog with
camel.
the sad face, C tier.
C tier.
What else got some eyelids? I think that's it.
The snake plates, right? You said that.
I guess, yeah.
But
Yeah, those are eyelids. I don't like the look of that either with the tongue sticking out. I don't know if I want my kid eating off that.
yeah. But also that's a good lesson to learn because everybody needs to know snakes are just
That is true. If there's any animal to represent that plate like that with, they picked a good one for it. I will give them that.
yeah, I am noticing that there's not a lot of eyelid game, and I think
That's why the
too.
dolphin like stands out so much. That's why it looks so weird because nothing else has fucking eyelids.
Yeah, and that little cute little mouth it has too.
Bloody little mouth.
Actually,
Like the flamingo right next to it doing the same thing with its head. I don't get slutty vibes from it. I get like freaking innocent Christian librarian woman being like, "You checking your books out yet? You
yeah,
all set over
slick.
here?"
It doesn't have the mouth or the lid. I think it's because it's right around the corner. You don't realize how close you are to being until you fold.
Like the flamingo's looking at me as I'm finishing my food, and it's like it's I get that look to mean like you better finish your vegetables. I'm finishing my plate on the fucking dolphin, and it's like, hey, what you doing later? I don't like that.
Yeah, it is. It's threatening. You don't leave either the dinner table with a good feeling in your heart.